Good morning, students. Welcome back. This is your sociology class. Students, last class I have discussed about social change and its various types. Today I am going to discuss about the factors of social change. In your book, if you have the book now, then you can check it. Some of the important factors are very important for social changes. First of all, first factor is physical environment. What? Physical environment. Now, how does the physical environment change our society? Actually, certain geographic changes sometimes produce great social change. Like what? Like climate, storms, social erosion, earthquakes, floods, droughts, etc. are the main reason for social change. All these things definitely affect social life and induce social change. Human life is closely bound up with the geographical conditions of the earth. We are all the human beings, not only the human beings but also the all living things are the part and portions of the nature. Human history is full of examples that flourishing civilizations fell prey to natural calamities. The distributions of population over various regions, the variation in the population, the agricultural production, the joys and the hardships all indicate a change when a change in the physical environment occurs. What to talk of rise and falls of civilizations? Even our day-to-day life, our clothes, our eating habits, our material and the non-material culture, our cognitive development, our habits, shelters, designs, way of living, etc. all are influenced by the geographical conditions. Generally, change in physical environment force migration of people in large number that brings major change in social life and cultural values. Migration itself encourages change, for it brings a group into a new environment, subject to its new social contexts and confronts it with new problems. Through physical environment is an important factor which deeply affected social life. Still, it cannot be regarded as the only factor responsible for the growth of human society. This extreme approach was laid down by some geographical elements, who held that the geographical settings ultimately govern the forms of society, like the family, marriage, economy, religion, government, and explain social change. But this is not true today. Now, man is the position to affect change in his physical environment. Men adapt themselves to their environment but they have the capacity to transform their physical environment according to their needs and requirements. Okay. The second important factor is the demographic or the biological factor. The demographic factor, broadly speaking, demography is concerned with the size and structure of human population. The social structure of a society is closely related with the change in the size, compositions and distributions of population. The size of the population is based mainly upon the three factors, that is birth rate, death rate and migration. So demographic factors are depend on three factors, that is birth rate, death rate and migration. The composition of population depends upon variables like the age, sex, marital status, literacy, etc. Change in demographic structure, which may be caused by change in mortality rates, will produce change in the ratio of breadwinners to dependents. Such a change can have consequences for the structure of family, kinship, political and other institutions. Actually, students, the size of population, the size of population affects each of us quite personally. Whether we are born into a growing or a shrinking population has a bearing on our education, the age at which we marry, our ability to get a job, the tax we pay and many other factors. Population analysis shows that there is a relationship between population changes and economic, social and cultural variables like the poverty, like the illiteracy, like ill health, family structure, forms of marriage, work, etc. Population growth is the most important factor in poverty. Poverty is related with health and size of the family. Nations with large population, for example China, India, are more poverty striking than the countries which have not much population, like the sex imbalance affect the forms of marriage, monogamy or the polygyny. It is seen that the communities which have more male than the female restored to polyandry system. Polygyny was generally found in such communities where females were more numbers than the male, but it's not possible for our society. The population of every society is always changing, both in number as well as in composition. Population changes have occurred all through human history because of migration, war, changing mores, norms, etc. In modern times, adoption of two artificial ways to population growth like birth control and the abortion are also affecting the number and composition of population structure. The decline of both the birth rate and the death rate brings social transformation, which change in size to change in composition. While the birth rate is falling, the proportion of younger people in the proportion of the youth declines and the elder advances, significant social changes occur. So understood students, the demographic factor, how it affect the society. Our next point is the cultural factor. Cultural factor means it is an established fact that there is an intimate connection between our beliefs and social institutions, our values and the social relationships. Values, beliefs, ideas, institutions are the basic elements of a culture. What, student, right? Certainly, all cultural changes involve social change. Maybe it will take time, but social and cultural aspects are closely interconnected, are closely interlinked. Thus, any change in culture means the ideas, values, beliefs, etc. brings a corresponding change in the whole social order. Social institutions cannot live on life cell within which life is extinct. Social systems are directly or indirectly the creation of cultural values. What I said? Social systems are directly or indirectly are creations of cultural values. The history of culture offers many evidences which confirm the role of culture. A religious doctrine which persisted with variations throughout many centuries has affected the course of society. For example, a certain attitude towards sex formulated by church father in the early Middle Age still hold good in the Catholic society. Actually, students, culture gives speed and direction to social change. Speed and direction to social change and determines the limit beyond which social change cannot occur. According to the sociologist, if we choose to travel by a ship, the direction in which we travel is not predestinated by the design of the ship, but it is the culture that decides the direction and the destination both. The port we sail to remains a cultural choice. Cultural factor is not only responsive to technological change but also acts back on it, so it influences its direction and its character. Cultural change in society has two major aspects. Number one, cultural change by discovery and invention. Cultural change by discovery and invention. And number two, cultural change by diffusion and borrowing. The first come from within our society and culture, and the second from another culture outside the society. A discovery or an invention adds to the fund of our verified knowledge, which later on become a factor of social change. Actually, knowledge of bacterial infection brought about many changes in the behavior of people in the form of prevention and cure of disease. So students, socio-cultural change are also brought about by people from other cultures all over the world. Actually, diffusion is the spread of cultural traits or patterns from group to group. Borrowing refers to the adoptions of a cultural trait by people whose culture did not have the cultural trait. We have borrowed many cultural traits, such as such as use of knife and fork in eating from Western culture. Culture operates not only directly as a source of change but also indirectly by its impact on the utilitarian order. This idea was based exemplified by a German sociologist Max Weber. What he said in his study of sociology of religion, he said that the Protestant ethic and the spirit of capitalism, his book, a very famous book, he said that there is a direct relationship between the practical ethics of a religion and the character of its economic system. But he refused to accept the position that the latter determines the forms as argued by the Marx. Marx means Karl Marx. Marx believed that the nature of a society is determined by the manner in which economy is owned and organized. Though Weber too appreciated the importance of economic factors, but he did not ascribe to them the importance that they have in Marxian theory. So, from the discussion, students, we have learned that the cultural factors, biological factors, and demographic factors, all these are the very important factors of social change. I think one more factors or some of the new factors are also affected or also responsible for the social change. That is that I want to say that the cultural factor affecting social change, obviously it's true in modern times. The development of science and the process of secularizations and the globalization of thought, we contributed a lot to the development in the critical and innovative character of the modern outlook. Nowadays we are imitating many things from the other countries and from the more developed countries. Actually, we no longer follow many customs or habits merely because they have the age-old authority of tradition. On the contrary, our ways of life have increasingly become on the basis of rationality. Right? So, after independence, the directive principles like the equality, fraternity, liberty, justice laid down in our constitutions. So we not have only the revolutionized the Indian society, but it is even affected greatly the relations between the members of the family. So, sociologists and the social philosophers who believed in the force of ideas argued that no material or social factor can produce change unless there is also a change in idea within society or ideas about society and nature. Modern times, not only the way we think but the content of idea have also changed. Ideals of self-betterment, freedom, equality, and the democratic participations are largely creations of the past 2-3 centuries. Such ideas have reserved to mobilize processes of social and political change, including reformation movement and the revolution. Any other factors is remain? Yes, of course, the economic factors, political factors, all the important and responsible factors for social change. So students, that's all for today. Next class, we will discuss about our chapter's next point, that is social order. That's all for today. Thank you everyone.